Now guys, butcherboytoma here. Right, legs. We're going to do the legs. I've got two parts on this one, each 20 minutes long. 2 legs on the first part, 2 legs on the second, and that'll be the dragon done. So all I'm doing, I'm just getting like a box and creating the leg with a box. So just putting boxes at like a tapering down to get that the top of the leg. As you can see, I'm using a bit of the copy and paste again. That's when I got it right. So as you see, I've got to put a little block in and then paste onto it to get that tape. I see where I put the block, because I'm taking it one block down in the cross each time, and then pasting on 2, and that gets that. Gonna hit a tree. Yeah, the tree's gonna cop it. I do try and save the tree, but I'll let you see. Well, you'll see what happens to the tree. So I'm trying to get me scaling right on the legs. So just go through this. So I'm building a third dragon. I've got that half done. I don't know if you've seen the pictures, or you probably haven't seen the pictures actually. I put a picture up on the Facebook and the Twitter. I've called it the what is it? The Mountain of the Heavenly Pillar. I've built like a sort of a mountain. It's not a big mountain. But it's a mountain. It's more of a large rock, but it's got like a volcano effect as well. It's got a hole right down to the magma in the center. And obviously I built a giant pillar going up the side of it, because that's where the staircase is attached to the pillar and the mountain and that, things like that. And the pillar's got a nice little something on top. I'll get a film of it when I've done. So I thought myself, I'll finish the mountain. I built my buildings on top. Still not finished on the top, but I built my buildings. And I thought that would look sweet, with a dragon curl around the mountain with its head coming up and facing one of the buildings. Have a few monks at the front as if they were having a bit chin wag, you know. So I thought, yeah, I'll give it a go. So I've got my track ready, you know, to get the head and the body sorted, and then I've pasted the head on, and bloody hell, compared to the dragon, the mountain looks like a molehill. So winding the dragon up the mountain is a complete no-no, because the mountain would have disappeared. So I've had to take the dragon up the side, and I've got it like grabbing a hold, because it's that big. It makes the mountain look crap. So the mountain was too small. I thought it was big, but obviously it's too small. But I'll bring a video of that one, because it's quite a nice dragon. It's doing a white one. So I've put a bit shaping on the leg. I'm doing the forearm now, which is a little bit thinner. Now this first leg, this is the easiest leg. Very little, you know, to go wrong with this one, because there's plenty of room to pop it in. Wasn't interfering with much. It's just a case of getting it all in. I do arse up with this bit. I make it too small, so I've got to add a few blocks. As you can see, it's 2 by 2 by 2. I needed 3 by 2 by 3 by 2, because obviously the talon, like the middle talon, is like 1 block thick, so it would look funny coming out of the side of one of them. So I've had to make it central. There's a start of my first talon. As I say, not traditional Chinese. Chinese dragons have got 5, But obviously to do four fingers on one of these, the hand part would have to be huge. It would knock the scaling up, I think. So I've stuck with 3, and 3's a lot easier to build than 4. So that has 3, 4. I've stuck with 4 because the back. I keep forgetting about the back one. You'll see that as well. I forget to build the back one on one of the legs. I think it might be the second video. One of the legs. I forgot to build the back bloody talon, so I had to go back and pop it in. So it's 4 talons I've got, which is ideal if you're going to do a European dragon. Then 4 talons. That's what it's got. Just get me colour. I do change the colour as well later on. I have like a ridge of red going up there, the top of the fingers. So that one, pretty much a doddle. No interference, just bang it in, get it built, spot on, no bother at all. Now do the back one. A good look at me shaping there. This runs along the forearm and then curls down. I do tend to... The tree's about to cop it here, like. I do tend to add differences to each, because I could have done all the legs just straightforward, the talons all the same shape, things like that. But I do add a bit of like variety to the feet. So they're different in different motions, things like that. Like this one, it could have just been a straightforward like 3 talons out, 1 talon at the back going down, but I've sort of put a little bit sort of a movement sort of thing on one of the fingers, so it's slightly risen compared to the rest, so it's as if it's just put its foot down and that last finger's just coming into place. Just adds a bit of variety to the different. As you can see, I've got T and T the crap with the floor to get the full finger in. So it's as if it's put its foot down and it's gone straight through the earth, the dirt. So it's leaving a dirty big footprint sort of thing. The tree copped it as well, as you've seen. The tree had to go. I tried to save it, but to no avail. At me third finger, at me third finger. I learned to speak and I learned to count one of those days. This one's straight down. So just bring it straight down into the ground there. So the ends of basically they're based on just a straightforward cross. As you can see, it's just a cross. That's the fingers, and you do the same going up as well. So create a cross. Stick a claw in. That's that one done. Now this third one, as I say, make it a little bit different. Put a bit of rise on it. I'm thinking about it there. Trying to get them the same size. As I say on one of my other videos, the fingers aren't all the same size. Sometimes I count the blocks, sometimes I just build it. So if you were anal enough to count the blocks in the fingers, you would find a few blocks difference between each one. So I'll put a little rise on the base of the finger there. The worst with working with the black, every time it gets dark you kind of see what the hell you're doing, so I've got to keep bringing the light back. Pressing T on the chat pad speeds up time so I can get the light back in so I can see what I'm doing. Now I was going to bring this straight down, so it's slightly risen then straight down, but I thought it looks crap, so I've deleted that. And I'm going to bring it on an angle, so it's almost as if it's just about to scratch the side of its head. It's got a bit of an itch, just having a little scratch there with its finger. So there you go, and we'll put a bit shaping into the hand part. Not much needs done on here, just a few blocks. That's pretty much the first one. There you go. I do add the red flash onto it later on. You'll probably see that later. Just tinkering with the shape. That's your first one done. As you can see, it's not too shabby. Now your second one's a bugger. I've started it obviously. It works into the body. I had to be careful with this one because it's actually it's with the snaking of the body. I've had to work the leg into it. So I put the red flash on so you could actually see which part was leg and which part was body, because it was just looked like a massive black blocks. Once again I've had to TNT the crap out of the floor, so this one's going straight through. And that's where I add the red flash to the top. We'll get that back one in. So this is where I start hitting into difficulties. Obviously not planned out anything like that. I've got me talons and that all sort of hitting the body of the dragon and hitting all that stuff and things like that. So I've had to build up. This is where I go off on a tangent and start adding bits to other legs. So it knit completely the wrong size, that. Bring the back one down. Delete bits of body and all sorts to get this in. I didn't have the TNT, I just took a few blocks away, it wasn't too bad. And we're gone. So, nursery rhymes. What can I do? Let's think of one. Here's a one for you. Mary, Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? Horse shit. Get a bucket, spade, get behind a horse, wait for the inevitable, dig it into your borders, grows spot on. Excellent. There you go. I'll give you another one on the other video as well. Yeah, crap. Just there's not much more I can talk about on these things. All I'm doing is building a leg. So this talon went straight under the body, and so I've had to hack away at bits of the belly to get this one in. Misjudged me TNT as well, so I had to blast another couple of holes in. Doesn't look too bad when you get up there. It's not too bad. Do a bit more hacking. There we go. Will you see the next one with the third leg? Because it actually it's almost on top of this second one. And the amount of hacking I've got to do to get that bugger in is stupid. Now then, as you can see, this third finger, I've got a dirty big pit. I've got body in the way and pillar in the way of this one. So I've got to hack like hell to get this one in. Didn't want to knock the pillar down because I want to keep the pillar. So basically I've built it sort of going through, so the pillar sort of right smack in between the two talons. I've managed to pull it off as well with very little shape change to the pillar. Do wander around it quite a bit as well, trying to think. And what I'm thinking to myself here while I'm doing it, I'm thinking, oh bloody hell, do I have to knock this pillar down? And I'm thinking I'm gonna need doodads for rocks falling, I'm gonna need this, and I thought, ah, bugger it, I'll just build it through and see how it goes. Just hack away a bit more of the belly so I can get the talon in. When you're working with something this scale, if you're just taking a few blocks out of it, it doesn't really change the shaping much, so you can get away with that. But had it been a smaller dragon, them few blocks I had to take away there, it would have looked rubbish. So I'm glad it was at a scale where I could do that. So I'm slowly hacking away, determined to keep this pillar though. We are not knocking the pillar down. Just slightly change the shape. Basically just lower the base of the pillar. Because all the pillar bases are different sizes anyway, because they're all on different terrains. So I could safely lower the base of the pillar without it looking crap. Nightmare this. Just get that in there. There's a thinking process going. Oh, getting worried now. The pillar's going to have to go. There we go. Just change the shape of the pillar base for a bit. Just lowered that base, managed to keep the pillar intact. And we'll get the rest of the finger in. TNT. Gotta be careful as well when you're whacking the TNT down, because obviously there's caves and all sorts under this, so I could have opened up a dirty big chasm with it. Just one bit of TNT could open the whole chasm up. It would have looked a bit crap, so we'll have to rebuild it. That's not too shabby, it's getting there. There you go. There's your two front legs. Thanks for watching. I'll get you another video. Keep smiling now.